So I'm here with Constantine Rousouli. I've never known how to say. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Rousouli, and it's Greek. It's Constantine, you know,
The powerhouse.
who you may or may not know. You probably do because you're all theater queens watching my show. That Constantine is the current Link Larkin in Hairspray, and then what's looking like will be the final Broadway Link Larkin.
Looking right now, we'll see. Here's hoping.
Here's hoping.
Matt Morrison, don't take my job.
He's busy.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's kind of crazy that the show's closing.
I know. It's a shock. It's a shock to everybody.
Crazy.
Shock to the whole community.
Like everybody, like Marissa, like when Marissa found out, she was really okay. She was really like upset, but she was okay until like I made the stupid mistake of being like, oh, they're gonna take down your billboard. And then it was like watershed.
Tears.
Watershed.
Yeah.
Like
it was a rough day for all.
it's weird. Like it's so like Hairspray. I've never been in any company with Hairspray, but it's so part of my life. Like it's so full circle for that show to close for me.
Yeah, it's as I was telling you before, it's so weird to not see the show be running on Broadway anymore after, you know, the fall, which is so weird. Because my whole life that I've come, you know, into theater, Hairspray's always been there.
Right.
It's like my comfort zone.
Right.
It's like, oh, I love Hairspray. It's always going to be there. And now that it's not going to be there.
And you've been doing the show for so long.
Almost
You did the
2.5 years.
We did the tour for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then, well, you were Link the whole time, right?
Link the whole time.
Yeah.
Out of high school. Yeah, so that was like my first big professional show.
You've had the track, or the career track that people talk about, like.
Yeah, which they always
You
talk
jump
about.
on a tour.
Yeah, and then you get Broadway.
And then
I mean, I've been blessed.
Yeah.
So I'm very, very excited.
Constantine and I know each other because Jeff, who's never been on the show because he's a punk, he refuses to be on the show because he's really obnoxious.
Once he sees this, he'll be jealous.
I know. I'm actually really glad you're on it before him. It's gonna be. I know Constantine because Jeff was Constantine's cover on the Hairspray tour, and they became Bosties.
Bosties, as you will. It's my best friend.
So we met then when John Hill and I came to see
the show. In Thousand Oaks, California.
John Hill and I came. That's where the Shazam was born.
The Shazam was born.
Shazam! Can I tell that story?
Tell us. Why not?
So
Viewers would love to hear
what's
that
his
one.
name?
Jerry O'Boyle.
Jerry O'Boyle, who was the Edna on tour with them. John Hill and I went, and obviously John was the original Fender, the original Link cover on Broadway. We went to see the show, and John hadn't seen any incarnation of the show in a long time. Neither had I, but I'm not John Hill. There's this scene where Edna, so John O'Boyle, no, Jerry O'Boyle. Jerry O'Boyle is playing Edna, and there's this scene where Edna has it's like one of the best scenes in the show, and Edna's on the phone, and the lines are Edna answers the phone and says,
oh God, now you're gonna quiz me. I don't even know.
What is it? It's the what am I wearing? What are you wearing?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
No, what am I wearing? A house coat.
Scalfies and suppos. What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? And then Harvey didn't have a line. Harvey just
made a look.
Did a look
and let
go of the phone, like a look of shock. Well, Jerry O'Boyle said, he went, what am I wearing? What are you wearing? And then went, Shazam! And let go of the phone. And John Hill and I must have laughed for a good 15 minutes straight. Like we could not recover from that.
Oh yeah.
And to this day, John and I call each other, our nickname for each other is Shazam. Because it's one of the top 5 funniest things I've ever seen.
I think it's...
Because Shazam, like...
Makes no sense.
Who says that in the 60s? It makes no sense. And even if it does make sense, like it doesn't make sense in that context. Shazam! But if I ever play Edna Turnbull, she'll say Shazam.
That's right.
She'll say Shazam. See, that's the one thing I'm excited about the show closing, because the revival is going to be perfectly timed with me being perfect for it.
That's right. And I'll be your Wilbur.
And Marissa and I, yeah, you could be my Wilbur. Marissa and I always joke that what'll happen is I'll be playing Edna, a new girl will be playing Tracy, obviously some young girl. Marissa will be doing a revival of Gypsy as Mama Rose, and the girl playing Tracy will beat Marissa for the Tony. Just like she beat Bernadette for the Tony for Gypsy.
That makes a lot of sense.
But I'll get my Tony.
Clearly. I mean, I want to get one too. I'm playing Wilbur.
Wilbur gets a Tony.
It'll be like Dick Montessa.
Exactly.
Gonna get a Tony.
What else? So you also just moved into a new apartment.
Moved into a new apartment, you know, really far from my theater. It takes me hours to get there. It sucks. You know?
So far.
The rain, the sleet. 52nd at night. Really? Really right now?
But do you ever like think, since you're so close, does it ever make you actually like almost late?
Oh yeah, all the time. Cause I'm like, oh, I have 5 minutes to try and make food before my curtain.
Yeah. You also like can't like fake call out.
No. Oh, I'm sick, and then they see me walking up in 8th
Yeah,
Avenue.
exactly.
No, I would never, unless I was deathly sick. Good.
Don't worry, Marco.
Marco, I love you. So blessed to have a great cast.
You are, and the closing Marissa
Closing
Perry.
Marissa is one of my nearest and dearest friends.
So it opened with Marissa Jarrett Winokur and is closing with Marissa Perry.
Yep.
And I wish we had that
picture.
That picture to show that he just told me about this picture that Marissa Perry has of her at the stage door when she was 17, seeing Marissa Winokur, and literally telling her at the stage door, "I will be playing your role someday."
And now it happened.
She is.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Crazy.
That's
what
crazy,
happens.
Right?
Gotta think big to be big.
Okay, so they just put your phone. Exactly.
Really?
Really?
Just throwing it out there.
Really? Big girls? So they just put your photo up at the theater. I think I should walk you to the theater.
Walk me to the theater and you'll see it.
You'll
see it. It's fun. I look great.
Okay, let's take you to the theater.
Let's go to the theater.
Okay, here we are at the Neil Simon, home of Hairspray. Hairspray. Here it is. Here's some. Here, we'll go to you in a minute. Here's Current. Here's George Wendt. Edna. There's Lon Hoyt. And then our musical director. Here we go. That's a really good photo.
You think? I think I look crazy, but thank you.
I like it.
It's a fun one.
I have to get you in front of it.
It's very bright.
Stand between your own legs. See?
Hey Liz.
Good.
Good.
But I love that she always looks like Shoshana, no matter who's playing that track.
Adorable?
She's so cute.
It's Laura Eve. Just adorable. We have Laura Eve, we have Casey Marino as Brad. There's me. There's Dana Robinson as Fender. Lauren Kling with our swing. She was on for Brenda. And Brooke Engen, who is Tammy right now.
Isn't she a twin, Brooke Engen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tiffany's her twin in the Legally Blonde. My fancy shoes.
Ooh.
Fancy shoes.
They're blue suede.
Blue suede.
Get it?
Hey Marish. That's our stage manager.
Hi.
This is Ryan.
How are you?
You're on the
Nice
Ryan
to meet
O'Connor
you.
show.
He's
Smile.
what?
You're on the Ryan O'Connor show.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, you tell your dreams just come true?
Oh, my dreams.
Oh my god, I love your necklace.
Oh,
And your bracelet. And everything about you.
from Greece.
My people.
One of my students her uncle made it many, many years ago when I ran a performing arts school.
It's hot.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
Sweetness.
How are you?
Tthink you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
See you again.
Bye,
Got a job for me.
Huh? Maybe.
Here's hoping.
Between it takes two, baby. It takes